Just
helpless,
alone,
empty.
anxious,
restless.
You know that feeling where your thoughts scare you or make life tough? Sometimes it feels like no one else in the world has them. No one seems to know how difficult it feels to deal with your feelings. And it's not easy to share your deepest secrets. You might think something is wrong with you, or you might worry what other people think. And all of that makes your thoughts and feelings worse.
For me, mental illness is like any other physical illness or disease. It's something that can be felt physically and mentally.
I believe in mental illness is an abnormality in psychological functions that causes the person to not be able to function properly on a daily basis.
How do I define mental illness? I think it's how well a person is functioning and his or her own satisfaction.
A nationwide survey conducted by the Ministry of Mental Health found that 25% of the population suffered from mental health problems. The study showed the prevalence of anxiety and depression disorders among that quarter of the respondents, with approximately 43.7% suffering from anxiety disorders, while 30.1% were suffering from depression.
I was diagnosed with depression actually a few years ago, and I knew I had it for a much longer time, but by the time I was diagnosed, it was much later period.
Yes, I've been diagnosed with major depressive disorder, and that was recently, and the symptoms make me feel a little bit lazy and not able to wake up or function or study or even do the things that I have loved at some point to do.
It can interrupt a person's life and his or her relationships, interrupt the functionability of the person, makes the person unable to function or work.
My parents were supportive at some times and sometimes not. They understand that what mental illness is. They understand that it's something that you can't get out of easily. But sometimes they lose patience and they want to see you just be better at any time. And it's sometimes like they want to help.
My parents believe, of course, in mental illnesses are not true. They haven't been taking that serious with me. They believe in psychological disorders are just because of lack of religion. You're not close enough to God. You need to pray more and get closer to your religious beliefs and actions.
Parents perceive mental illness, it's more of a taboo. They think, because again, they are part of the society, so they think that if it's known that their daughter or son has a mental illness, then he will not be accepted. Again, I think it goes hand in hand with the idea that it's untreatable, it causes a lot of disruption in life. Please, take them to a professional early on, very early. A lot of things can be treatable, and if it's not treatable, then it can be manageable. And I also advise them not to hide it, not to conceal the person. On the contrary, advise the son or the daughter to go out, to mingle with people, to get to know people, because the more the person interacts with others, the more they will feel they are okay, they can do it.